She tried to escape, guys. She did a runner. I need to laugh at this. I really do.
I was a bit much.
Good morning! Al hosted a barbecue in the weekend. You know how sometimes when people host, they have like bread. And that's great. Usually have it with the olive oil or the vinegar and of course the butter, which is lovely. But he had this like brown stuff and it looked like soil. So I was like, oh hey, what is that? Prior to this, I've never really tried a tapenade. So it's basically like a black olive spread. You don't even need butter. I've also realized how much I love to have tea with oat milk. It's just a lot creamier.
It looks like this baby also wants soup. This baby wants soup.
All right.
Get the babies, feed them.
There you go, baby. I'm gonna be taking them to a place called Ark Farm.
Dogs make this their llamas. Or goats. And goats are cheap. They have one.
I think they're talking about farm animals. But yeah, as I said, it's been...
There, cows. Hiya.
Okay, so they know I've got the food. So friendly.
He's my
Bluebell.
favourite, honey. Because he's so adorable. Michelangelo is 23. He will live to about 60. Very friendly. He sleeps with his eyes open.
Ooh. Hello. You want some food? Oh, sorry. I'm coming. Oh, they're so cute. So it's called Ark Farm, and I think it takes inspiration from Noah's Ark. You ready to go to Jurassic Ark?
Triceratops.
Is that a Triceratops?
That's a T-Rex. No, it's not.
Is this a T-Rex? Flip me, that is quite creepy. I think that's supposed to be Rapunzel. I'm officially wiped, but oh, it was so good for my soul. Oh my goodness, is that you?
Yeah.
And that's me?
Yeah.
And this is?
This is a ball.
That's a ball. Good morning, guys. So we just did a school drop-off for Isaac. Yesterday was RG's birthday. Because it's weekday, I don't get to see him till the weekend. I'm just gonna pop into Marks and Spencer's and get him a rainbow cake. He loves a rainbow cake. He says it's his favorite. Don't even try to tell him that it's just food coloring. Like, he just won't have it. Why is this so close? It was another great session with Kyle, and oh, he's really sweet because he was able to fix my gate for me, because what happened was during a storm, my door of my gate like smashed against the other side of my gate, which meant like it came unhinged a little bit. Not a bit, a lot. So I asked if I grab him a hammer, can he like just stomp it back on for me? He actually just did it with his bare hands, and hopefully my gate will last me for a little bit, because every time it gets a little windy, I worry about it breaking. Thankfully, I got the kids' daddy to take the kids hopefully for the next 2 hours. So I asked you guys for advice in terms of, you know, what tablets do you recommend for drawing, because the one that I have right now, it's not compatible with my laptop, and it only works on my old laptop, and yet because my laptop is so old, it's very laggy and not sensitive at all. So I'm struggling to work digitally, even though I'm so thankful for it. Honestly, I talked to a friend of mine, and she is a artist. She's the owner of Toasted Ink, and she recommended the iPad Pro. But I wanted to like also get more opinion, because it's quite a bit to invest with, and a lot of you guys did say, you know what, just go for the iPad Pro. It's worth every penny, especially if you're gonna draw on it. I think it's gonna be an early birthday / Christmas treat. Things have been a bit busy lately. Ayla started nursery this week, and she's been settling in. Yesterday she had 45 minutes, and then today she was in for an hour, and I wish I could say she's the type of child who goes in bright-eyed, fresh as a daisy, but it's not the case of Ayla. She's emotional the second she wakes up, and you know, she's a type that getting her to get dressed, brushing her teeth, you know, it's a struggle to do little things. As you can imagine, with her going somewhere 5 days a week for a couple hours, it's gonna take her time to adjust. She's been saying like, I don't want to go, you know, why? And it's good that she voices her opinion. She's not afraid to speak out. She will always try to challenge and test boundaries, which is going to be a great thing when she's older. And it's not a bad thing now, it just means it's a little bit more difficult to navigate this. Yeah, she's been a bit emotional in the mornings, but she comes out all smiles. Her teacher actually says that she's a great artist. So far everything is great, it's just, it's a lot more busier with so many drop-offs and pickups. With her being in nursery 2 hours a day, 5 days a week, it gives me some time. I mean, like really it's an hour and a half, so it's probably not the most for me to really start something. But I hope it's an opportunity for me to just draw again, and just I can spend this year thinking about what I want to do. After this year, she'll be headed off to P1 next year. She'll then go in for 5 hours a day, which is a big difference. So by then I can really like start something then. But for now, on a tablet or drawing on a canvas, these are things I do want to explore more. If I'm not getting inspired, it gets me down. So I need to always have a project or something. I don't regret the past 2 years. My kids really need me. But yeah, Ayla's gonna be in school next year, and I'll have more time to myself, and I would like to do more things for myself. I've been doing the whole YouTube thing for the past 13 years, and it's been wonderful. But I kind of would like to small mini adventure, like something that's also new. I have considered, okay, maybe I can invest in like a little cafe. It does boil down to, you know what, I think my biggest asset that I have, even though I'm not the best, is my creativity. So I just need to focus on that, because that was what happened with YouTube. If not, it'll just be a really great, enjoyable and learning experience. I'm just gonna treat this year as just me as a student, just drawing, putting no pressure on it, and seeing how I feel about it. I just need an outlet for me to express my creativity and like the little thoughts in my head, and art has always been the way for me. Making some Japanese curry. We are fed, we're bathed, we're watered, and we're just chilling for the evening. And yeah, I'm gonna open this. I'm so excited. I felt like I was a student again when I was in the Apple store. Just felt really excited. Brings me back to good times when I had my first, it wasn't the MacBook Pro, it's just like a little MacBook. That was what I used to film my early tutorials with. Here she is. I don't know, does anybody else smell their packaging? I cannot wait to just sit in a coffee shop or just in my kitchen, drawn away. Or even in bed while they're sleeping. Lovely. Ayla's actually woken up in a good mood. Fingers crossed, today goes well. They always cry when they're with me. She tried to escape, guys. She did a runner. The closer we got, the whinging turned to cries, and then the cries turned to screaming, and when she knew the screaming wasn't gonna work, she tried to run away. And then we had to catch her and kind of got hold of her, but only by her coat, and then she escaped through her coat. I need to laugh at this, I really do. I'm just gonna wait in the car, and I brought my tablet with me so I can play around. I drew my grandmother. Ayla is collected, she's all smiles. I think she's played around with it more than I have, but I love that she's having so much fun. I just download color pages online, and she just fills it in. She just fills it in real good. Yeah. No need to grab art paints. No mess or anything. Gosh, can you guys hear the rain? Yay! I got a little cover for my iPad. Turns into a little stand so I can draw on it. Oh, dinner! Got a nice pie here. So yeah, I've really been enjoying drawing on the iPad. It's been tricky because I need my keyboard for commands. I think I just need to learn them. It's been a lot of fun using Procreate and Drawn Away. I also really love to use this app. It's called Clip Studio Paint. Anyways, you guys, I just uploaded 2 new comics on my comic page. So if you're interested, feel free to give it a follow. It would really make my day. Stay well, guys. I'll see you soon.